Hey y'all, welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today we're going to make a mold, and this is what I'm going to make a mold of. I had gotten this as a gift from, actually my sister from Colorado gave this to me, but when she shipped it to me, it had a lid and the lid was broke. And so what I did is just put some rhinestones around it, and so we're just going to make a little mold of it. So I've got it in there inside here, and all I'm going to do is just pour silicone over it, and that's what we're going to do. So because it's been sitting here waiting for me to do something with it, so I am just going to mix up some silicone. Good grief, you guys, dropping stuff everywhere. And we're going to use the Bond Craftor today. Not quite sure how much it'll take, but it shouldn't take too much. All right, I'll go ahead and get this mixed up, and then we'll be back and we'll get it poured. BRB. Okay. This is glass, and so it's heavy enough. I don't think I need to stick it down in any way. And then I just had this sitting over here that I've been waiting to make a mold of. Two, it's that snowflake that I did this winter, and I made it half matte, half shiny with, what do you call it? UV resin. So I couldn't make a mold of it right away. So now I can. It's been sitting for a long time. That was deep enough. All right. I will find something to put that in. Let's find something to make a mold of here. And we'll be back when this is ready to come out, or when they are ready to come out. Okay? All right. See you in a little while. Bye. Okay, well, let's see if we can get this out of here. It should come out pretty easy though. Just got to go in there and break that seal. That's what this is really good for. Well, let's get some soapy water in there. That'll get her out of there. And then it'll slide right out of there. Boom. Ba-boom. Now, all we need to do is to cut around this edge. Let me see how easy it'll be to get this out. Well, that just came right off. So, all right, let me get my thing here. And it should come right out. I may need to put some soapy water down there just to break that seal. And here it comes. All the stones stayed intact. Yeehaw! I'll need to go wash that out. Okay, so I'm going to use some scissors here and cut this exactly along this edge. And then we have to wait 12 hours before we can pour in this. I have something else too that I poured in the extra. I originally was going to do that snowflake, and then it in the container, it started leaking. So I grabbed something else and put it into a cup. And I'll show you what that is here in a second. Should have left the other one on here. It's easier. Then I wouldn't be hanging on to such a little tiny piece. All right. So that, and this dish has a dimple right there in the middle. So I expected that to come out on the mold. Everything else looks really good. I just need to go and wash the soap out. So there we have that. Pretty good, eh? All right. Now the other one is picked up so it doesn't stick to everything. Okay, so this one, it's the inside of a snow globe, and it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And I've had this sitting here forever. It looks like it shifted. It sure did. Shifted. But that's okay. And this one can break because it's just a plastic cup. But I'm going to try to just to get it to come out like that one did. And these make good little molds thingies. Okay. So it shifted, so it moved over here. And I hope there may or may not be enough room. But I think I'm going to leave it in here for a bit because it looks still a little like it's not completely cured right there. So I'm going to let that sit. But you can see inside there, it's a little Halloween figurine. And hopefully it is not too close to this side. And it may be, because it looks awful squishy over here, like it didn't get cured, and it's awful close. So we may be taking that out of here anyway and putting it into something else to redo it, because if you can see, it went all the way over there. I should have put tape on it, but I didn't, because it moved so far over that it didn't. And it's painted, but it should be okay. Yeah, it didn't like that paint at all. Well, we're this far, we might as well go all the way, right? Yeah, it is just all sticky in there. Like it reacted to that paint, I think. which you wouldn't think it would, unless there was something in that paint. Yeah, it's just, I can't get it. There we go. His little pumpkin that he had on top of his hand. So, I don't know. The inside of this is like weird. I mean, it's supposed to be not shiny, but I don't know. I'll look at it tomorrow when it's been sitting. But it's kind of strange. Very strange. Very strange. Sticky. It's a sticky mess. Oh, that's where that was at. Came out of there. So it was sitting like that. Well, I'm going to have to wash that off because it's all sticky. All right. Well, the whole purpose of this video was that, and that turned out great. So we are good to go on there, and we'll have to wait for 12 hours to pour into it. So, yeah. Now I got a mess to clean up. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for Make a Mold Friday is the dish, this little cute little heart dish. Yeah, and I think it turned out great. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for me. So we will get that poured into after 12 hours, and we'll see how it turned out. Like I said, I do know about the dimple that's in there because it was there on the glass. I knew about it. So, and it's right there. And you can't help that. That's just the way glass is. Glass is going to have imperfections. And so, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, be kind, and we will see you on the next video. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, Friday, I was going to let you know what happened. I'm sure you guys have been hearing me talk about my knees. I have one knee that I had surgery on quite a few years ago because I tore my meniscus, and it's been flaring up on me. And so when I went to my yearly physical here last week, I was talking to him about it, and he wanted to try me on a medication. It's called Celebrex, and of course it's an NSAID, and yeah, it didn't do well with my system. It didn't like me, and it upset my GI quite icky. And so anyway, that's what was going on. And so I've stopped taking it now. So we're going to finish this because it's been long enough now that we can pour in this. So we're going to go ahead and pour this now, and then we'll just add it on to Friday's video. So, of course, you guys know I like to do transparent colors in my new molds. So we're going to go ahead and pour this translucent in a translucent color. I've got a little bit of silicone right down in here I need to get out. Just right there. There we go. And then we'll see how this turns out, or how it looks poured. Everything else looks good. And so let me get some resin mix up and get a color, and we'll see what we can come up with this. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Okay. All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. I decided on magenta and dusty pink, and I've mixed this up twice. That stuff in there, that sediment just really settles quickly. Okay. So, we're going to put, I don't know why this is underneath here. I didn't need that. Okay. We're going to put a little bit of resin in the bottom, like we always do. Not much. And this is Let's Resin. Both are Let's Resin. I spritzed it with alcohol because of the, it breaks that tension on the silicone, and it doesn't allow for the static or whatever it is to happen. I'm going to pull this open just a little bit. This makes it slick so that I can drop that down inside there. One. And this is the alcohol ink. And I don't think this is going to take much, even though I mixed up a lot. Got a bubble. See if I can pop those bubbles on the way down or up. I guess it really is. I ran the resin through my vacuum chamber. When you have weird shapes, you kind of have to manipulate that just a little bit. And that's about all we're going to get in there. So I mixed up 6 ounces, and that's 3.5. So all right. That is it. So we will see ya on demold. See how this turns out. Just got to keep watching these little white pieces just to make sure that they move and don't stay. All right. We'll see you guys on demold. Bye. Okay, y'all. We are ready. This is the extra resin that I've been dumping into this snail, and today I topped it off with the extra resin I had, and I just added some pink to it. Now there's nothing in this snail, no eyes, no nothing. I just poured extra, all the extra resin in it. So he's just glittery. So he's a glitterer. He's got lots of glitter in him. So he was just a multitude of glitters. All right. Let's see how this looks. I'm curious. All right. It's a little suctioned in there. Just a second. There we go. Just had to break that little suction in there. It's still a little warm, so there we go. Good grief. All right. I need to put some eyes on. I can't see. I might have taken them in the other room. But look at that. That came out really good. The rhinestones that I had put on the edge of that. It looks really good. I like it. It's cute. It's a cute little dish. I like the edge around it. Well, there it is. It's a cute little dish. Very cute. Cute little heart dish. And then it's got the little sparklies around the edge. Yeah. Haley's going to like this little pink. That's pink. It's cute. Very cute. So there you go. There's the little mold of the little heart dish. It turned out really nice. Very cute. Cute little dish. Now I do have a bunch of things that I'm going to be making molds of coming up. So we'll have to stay tuned for that because I've got some things that I've been asked to make molds of, I guess, because they want them. So stay tuned for that. I did have some extra resin here, and I don't know if this is ready to come out of here or not. Might still be a little soft. But I did take the leftover resin from this pour, and I poured it in here. It still might be a little soft. Yeah, it's a little soft. But Caitlin wanted a coaster from her grandpa, for her grandpa in his colors. So, and I'm going to have to top coat this now. But I did the blue hearts, and then the rocks actually light up, glow in the dark blue. So it lights up, glow in the dark. So I'm going to stick this in my curing machine. I touched that right there. It's not quite cured yet. So I'm going to have to top coat it and back coat it with some clear. She wanted a little coaster. She's the one that's having the hardest time with Grandpa passing away. And so anyway, but So I'm going to stick this in the curing machine and let it get cured up here. And she wanted a coaster, so I made her a coaster with the leftover resin and get that cured up for her. So get that on there. Anyway, so that's how the little dish turned out. I think it turned out really cute, very cute mold. And yeah, so tomorrow, I don't have anything specifically planned for this week. So it's going to be what I want to do this week. So I will get something planned for tomorrow, and I'm just going to have to, you guys are just going to have to be surprised. I haven't gotten my into resin molds yet, so hopefully those will show up. But I do want to try my hand at like some geodes. I haven't never done that, so we might do that sometime this week. I don't know. You're just gonna have to stick around and see what I come up with. So, all right, y'all, that's it for me today. So this is going to be quite a long video, considering it's from start to finish of the mold making and pouring of it. So, yeah. So, all right, y'all. Well, have a great night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for something different. All right? All right, everyone. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, and be kind. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? All right. Bye.